And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 85 physical ranged role quest in Final Fantasy XIV. And as always, hello from Mithrie. So I hit level 85 with Bard, and now we're back in Radzahan, and we need to talk to the Doman Delegate. The quest is called Seeds of Disquiet. The Doman Delegate is seeking able-bodied adventurers on behalf of Lord Hian. So, do you mind eyes to see me? Lady Mithrie. Oh, thank the Kami. Lord Hian has requested the assistance in the resolution of a most urgent matter. The hunt for a fell beast believed to be a blasphemy. Though we have made great strides in ensuring the safety of our people, we fear even our finest shinobi will be no match for this enemy, for it commands the skies of Doma. But as your talent of striking down foes at a distance is beyond compare, I can think of no one better to aid us in overcoming this adversary. It would be my pleasure. Chwould. Chwouldn't it? Oh, Kami be praised. I shall inform Lady Yugiri that she may receive you at the Doman Enclave. Safe travels, Lady Mithrie. Okay. So, let's go to the Doman Enclave. Okay, we made it to the Doman Enclave. Let's talk to Yugiri. So, it's good to see you, Mithrie. When we received word that you of all people had answered our call, I could scarcely believe it, yet here you are. Lord Hian will be pleased for this reunion. If you would wait here a moment. That the Kami should guide your steps to our door once more, and with such ferocious timing. Pray forgive me not affording you a hero's welcome, but time is not on our side. Not long after receiving word of men transforming into hideous beasts in Favnir, a similar creature was born of a woman in Isari. After attacking another villager, it took to the skies and fled, though to where we know not. An all too cruel twist of fate, for the one slain was amongst the prisoners returned to us in that deplorable exchange with Asashi and the Empire. Just when they had at last begun to piece their life back together. This blasphemy must be stopped. Alas, our foe is wont to keep to the skies, well beyond the reach of our samurai and shinobi. Thus did we seek the aid of those proficient in range combat, able to pluck the beast from the heavens. Of course, martial prowess alone will not solve our problems. Others have turned into weaker but no less gruesome abominations, as was the case in Favnir, and their numbers increase by the day. From what I understand, this phenomenon is not unlike a sickness which spreads by feeding on fear and anxiety, emotions which of late can be found in abundance. Slaying the beast means nothing if the people's hearts cannot be put at ease. Lord Hian. You have to help. The villagers, they... Sir, please, calm yourself. Tell us what happened. Another has been turned into... in Namai, my lord. For a blessing, no one was harmed when the beast flew into a rage, but the people are in panic. I fear what may happen next. It would seem that we have even less time than I thought. Worry not, we will see to the beast. As of yet, there is no cure for this affliction, but we will save what lives we can, I promise you. I trust you are ready to join the fray? It was last seen near the glittering basin. Come, I will show you. Alright. Let's talk to the vexed villager. So the beast was right here, I swear it. And thank you for leading us here, but it is not safe. Please return to your village. We should split up if we're to have any chance of finding it. Mithrie, would you see to the west? I will search north. Yugiri, I leave the east to you. If you find it, remember, these blasphemies are no longer people. They will not hesitate to strike you down, so you mustn't either. Now, let us waste no more time. I need to go west. Alright, so I need to go there. So let's go. Okay, we've made it. So let's see what it's like to defeat. Yeah, well, it's got that perk of they can just jump backwards. Done. Okay, let's talk to the frightened youth. So, are you alright? We heard shouting and came as fast as we could. It would appear Mithrie arrived not a moment too soon. Why? Why did you kill my brother? Content. Your brother? Young man, that creature was not your kin, not anymore. Had she not lain it to rest, it would have killed you, and countless others. But if your heart cries out for one to blame, let it be me. The beast was slain at my behest, for it was the only way. No, you're wrong. You killed him, murdered him. I hate you. Where? So, Issy, what are you doing here? Searching for Tombo, though clearly you found him first. The monster was his older brother, as you may have guessed, and Tombo gave chase the moment it ran off. I beg you forgive him for his outburst. His brother was all he had left. Their father was conscripted by the Empire and was regrettably not among those returned to us in the recent exchange of prisoners. The hope they might one day be reunited was their only comfort when the Viceroy still ruled. I can only imagine how they felt when she walked into Asari, a shadow of her former self. Tusio may have had no memories of the monster she was, but her victims still see her in their dreams. Nevertheless, like many, the brothers prayed your mercy would see their family restored. But then they learned of her death, of their father's absence, deprived of hope, of hate all at once. They had nothing. Ah, my apologies for rambling. No, it was rather an enlightening tale. I spared the woman who brought him pain, and took the brother who brought him comfort. I would hate me too. I swear, I will set things right for Tombo, for all the people of Doma. Please return home, Issy, and be safe. Let's return to the Domin Enclave. This ordeal has given me much to consider. Let's go back to the Doman Enclave. Okay, we made it back to the Doman Enclave. Let's talk to Ian. So, I owe you a great debt for your timely assistance. And an apology, for I've made you an executioner in young Tombo's eyes. Would that I have been the one he witnessed cut down the beast his brother had become. But we haven't the time to dwell on regrets of what should have been. No, we need to take action, and after hearing of Tombo and his brother, I believe I know what must be done. A great many of our brothers and sisters were returned to us in the prisoner exchange, but even so, there are those who yet remain lost to us. Meanwhile, Yutsuyu, who was directly responsible for much of our people's suffering, was never held to account for her crimes. In death, she claimed vengeance for her suffering at the hands of her brother, but it came at the expense of justice for her countless victims. The people of Doma have every right to resent me for failing them and their grief, but what of those who cannot bring themselves to do even that, who are left alone with their anger and their pain? It may well give way to despair, and then they would share the same fate as Tombo's brother, yes? Which is why we must needs consider who else might share in his anguish. Here we find ourselves beset by more beasts. I will begin making rounds of the villages to inquire after those whom their neighbours believe are more distressed of late. Very good. I and the other shinobi shall continue our search for the blasphemy which set these events in motion. And you, my friend, we will have need of your talents again ere long. Rest assured, we will keep you apprised of our findings. Cool. Alright, so that's the 85 done. We'll come back at 86. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie. Bye, guys.